Hi, welcome to the next edition of Friday Magic. And today, I'm going to be recording Possibility Storm for Explorer. Now, we don't have Borgamos on Arena, but we do have Thoughts as Oracle. Hopefully, we can win the game with that card instead, and that's what we're trying out today. We got a bunch of new Omen Sorcery Speed threats we could put into this deck and maybe potentially get more sorceries, so that way we could just hit our Enter the Infinite and combo off. So that's our plan. Let's see if we can't wreck some people in the Explorer metagame. If you like this kind of content, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. We're on our way to 2,000 subs. I had to make sure I got this deck in this season because, like I said, this is the last season of Magic, and it is a specialty deck of mine. So I wanted to get it in before I say farewell. So let's dive into the deck list and see the deck in action. All right, so our deck, we have 1 Serpent, 4 and 4 Elves, 4 Dread Knights, 4 Beast. We have 4 of the brand new Storm Brood and 4 Wildlings. These are 2 new sorcery speed omens, so they can easily trigger our Possibility Storm to get her Enter the Infinite. We do have a couple Spites because we can play instants in the deck without disrupting our actual deck. We have a Fable the Mirror Breaker. Pretty solid card. Helps us dig for the Possibility Storm. I think we have 23 lands in the deck. Sideboard, we have 3 Fatal Pushes in case we need a little bit more spot removal. Against aggro, we have Damping Sphere. Nice way to hit on combo decks, along with maybe Buzz Crusher if it's Lotus Field. Bank Buster for grinding matchups. Skylasher for only for, you could do it for Spirits, I guess, too, but it's mainly in here for Shieldred, so that way when Shieldred's draw triggers on the stack, you could draw your entire deck and win through a Shieldred. 2 Hearst for Graveyard Hate, 1 Clothis for more Graveyard Hate, Ferocodon for anti-life gain hate, Frillback for a little bit of Artifact and Enchantment Hate, plus Graveyard Hate, plus, Artifact and Enchantment Hate, whatever. And that's our deck. Let's see if we can't compete in Explorer. Tap land, go. Swamp, Thoughtseize. Ugh. Okay, Dread Knight. Draw a card, go. We are in the wrong mode. Sorry about that. Play Dread Knight. Tap land, go. Annex. Tap land. Hitcha. Make a little dorks that go. Omen, okay. Drains me. That's good for next turn. Crack this. Get, yes, a mountain. Cast Stormbrood. Get rid of the Annex. Swing. I guess, yeah, you could turn that Mutavault on and block the token. That's fine. Okay. That's my bad. Not a big deal. Invoke Despair. Alright, drop down some threats. Say go. Now, Invoke Despair doesn't do as much. Annex, though, is pretty devastating. Come on, deck, please. Put that to the bottom. Play a 5/5. Hatcha. If I draw exactly. Ugh. We can't win through that unless we. Yeah, we can't win my combo then. So we definitely need to bring in the Slasher. Another Annex. Now we're dead. Skylasher, Frillback, maybe Banky. What can we cut? Probably the Spite and some number Elves. Is there anything better than Elves here? Probably Clothis. And run out like that. Shock myself. Elf, go. You have Thoughtseize? Nope, Fatal Push. Dread Knight, go. Just need lands. Thoughtseize. Take Enter the Infinite. Okay. I'm comfortable with that. Heck yeah, go. Graveyard Trespasser. Gets rid of an elf. Okay. Hit you in the dome. Go ahead. Kalitas. Take it. Draw a card. Grab a mountain. Play a Dread Knight, say go. Shieldred. Take it. Please, let me draw. Go ahead. Nowhere to run. Possibility Storm will get me to... I need one more turn. I'm at 3. Down to 1. And I just couldn't draw Possibility Storm. Okay, scoop it up. Tap land, go. Try to search for a land. Tap land, go. Challenger, okay. Take my beats. Get rid of the threat. Play a land, say go. Another challenger. Take my beats. Elf. And get rid of the challenger. Say go. Okay, Godric. Take it. Just draw a card. Snipe, put Dread Knight to the bottom. Tap land, go. Now I just need to find a Possibility Storm. I'm 8% likely to draw it. Not very high. Okay. I'm at 6. What are the odds that I'm dead, though? I got no other choice. Go. If I had one more land, I would have been able to win this game, this turn, but I just didn't. Ouch. Yeah. One turn away. So we have Fatal Push. Possibly Throwback for life gain. No, that's about essentially it. Probably trim some Fables. 1, 1, and 1. Or not like that, I guess. Herbor, go. Come on now. That kind of stinks. That's not too bad. Tap lane, go. Soulscar Mage. What else do you have? Try to get rid of the Soulscar Mage. Crack that. Get a mountain. Say go. Show off, huh? I think I have to take it. I need to grab a 4S, I think. And then I just kill this threat with that. And say go. Mm-hmm. How about a spite? Put one of those to the bottom. That's okay, I guess. Rollback. Pay. Gain life. Say go. Get frisky. Go ahead. So a Den and a Screaming Nemesis. Take my beats. Hit ya, go. Now, depending on what he does next, I have a spike for it. Challenger, sure. Get rid of the challenger. Take 3. I could expend 1 now. Gain 3. Okay. So I hit him down to 11. He hits me down to... Go. I literally just need 1 card and I win. Godric. Get rid of the Godric. Come on, Dak. Fatal push. I hate doing this. Sets me back a whole turn. Go. Turns on the den. Kill the den. I have to walk like this. One turn too late. Ouch. 0-2. Let's get into the next. Vacuum, huh? Okay, this hand might work out. Elf, go. Alright, give removal. Of course you do. Another ghost vacuum. So this must become, whatchamacallit? Ketramos. Elf, go. If I had to guess, that's what this is. Yeah. You drew a land, that's nice. Fable. Elf, go. I need a 1-drop sorcery. And no hand disruption, please. That's okay. As long as you don't get rid of my possibility store. Oh my gosh! Alright. It's insane. The top decks of my opponents are absolutely insane. And they throw it in my face. Sure, draw a card. Go. I guess it can't really block, right? Yeah, I should have attacked. I just can't believe that, dude. Like, seriously, you top deck the best card possible. Otherwise, you would have lost. Okay, but I definitely missed out on 2 points of damage. Bankbuster, that can crew the Ketramos. Dreadnought. Crack the Fable Passage. Grab a mountain. Play the Fable, the Mosswood. Say go. Okay, so 7% likely. Top decks a card, draws a card. Come on, please. Please give me a possibility store. Let me get that top deck win. Otherwise, I should be able to pull off a win here if I could. If I could draw that one card. Unless he somehow drops down to Shieldred. The irony would be horrendous. Yeah, take some damage. Possibility store. Elf. Play the little sorcery. Finally get the combo. I just gotta find it. And win? Let me guess. I was like, got it. Possibly Skylasher, Clothis, Banky, Trim Elves. He surprisingly has a lot of artifacts. Which that dragon could help with that, I suppose. I don't think Spite is doing much of anything. There's nothing better than that. Maybe Ferocidon? Just as a beat stick? Gas run like that. Hive. Duress takes my Fable, okay? Elf, go. Question is, do I just leave up a... Actually, that's not a bad line. Close this. Question is, do I Overgrown Tomb? Get wrecked, I guess, but for me, huh? Head check, go. Shieldred. Alright. Ferocidon. Go. Stop a little bit of life gain, I guess. That's not going to matter much, but... A vacuum, sure. Please, Dad, give me a good card off the top. Go ahead. So, can I win this game? Graveyard Trespasser. Crack that. That's okay. Possibility Storm, go. Question here is, can I win? Hits me. It's got to stop the bleeding a little bit. I have so many possible outs here. Actually, this is an out, right? It's 2 plus that, so I should win this turn. Alright, so I need to... You didn't even want to see the secret sauce. 1 and 2. Let's get another wrap up. So what did we learn this week about this deck overall? We lost to aggro. We lost to, I would say, arguably a better mid-range pile than the second mid-range pile. But we did manage to beat a mid-range pile. Pretty exciting stuff. We just, a lot of the time, we were just like 1 turn away. And against aggro, we would have literally had 1 more draw step. We would have won the game. So, like, we were pushing that. Arguably, I do think, like, having too many 5-drops right here is kind of awkward. But it's kind of nice that their sorcery speed mode is like 1 or 2 mana. So they're relatively cheap. You could argue that it could be playing the ramp spell. It gets me to forest. But I wasn't really sure if I wanted to have a 3-drop sorcery. And try to depend on that for the combo. If I did, I definitely would be cutting the Dread Knights and the black in general and just go down to 2-color deck. Because you need more forest to actually cover that axis. So that could be a possibility as well if you're more interested in Gruul Shell. And possibly you could just elf into turn 2, just cultivate by getting to forest, which gets you closer to a possibility storm. So that is another possibility. I do still think in that build you would still play this card and the beast, not the Dread Knight, but the elves. But I do think that could be another possibility as well. I'm not sure what you would cover. Like you do have the 1 5-drop dragon that allows you to just discard a card and draw a card, I think, or draw 2 cards. For 1 in a red. So that could be another possible card you would be playing. But I went with the black because I do think just being able to, against aggro, killing a small threat is quite relevant. And the fact that this thing can also blow up an artifact or enchantment is kind of relevant. Both modes on this card I feel like are really decent for an uncommon, especially since we are restricted on what we can and cannot play. But Dread Knight definitely I think is a really good magic card, which is why I'm so hesitant at cutting the black. But I can see the argument for it. But I do think you would need another removal spell. I guess you could play the Boros Dragon. I mean, the one that's basically roast plus a white dragon at the top end is another possibility. And then you still play your, what do you call it? On top of that, you can still play your Ramp Dragon. Is another possible way you can go. And just cut the black out and just instead play like a single plains. You could tutor with a Fable Passage if you ever need to cast the White Dragon, which is a 6-drop. Pretty difficult to cast it, but overall, pretty sweet deck. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this list, and I'll talk to you guys next time. If you guys do play this in paper, please play Borgamos, not Oracle. Just saying. It's much more based. I'll talk to you guys next time.